Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sean here. So in this video, I wanted to just share you one of the lessons in my brand new Amazon KDP course called Freedom Self-Publishing. I wanted to share this lesson to you, first of all, because I feel like a lot of people struggle with this. It's a topic on facing your fears. And when it comes to starting your business, I feel like a lot of people struggle with, the fear of failure, fear of uncertainty when you're, learning something new, trying to build a business that you never built before. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to be successful or not. You don't know what you're doing is correct. There's a lot of fears. There's a lot of doubts and uncertainty that will hit you. And, it's something that everybody deals with. So it's something that stops a lot of people from taking action. It definitely slowed me down when I first got started too. And hopefully this lesson that I'm going to share with you right now is going to help you in some way, kind of remove that doubt, that fear of, getting started and maybe help you get started on your journey, of building your publishing business. So this is just a sneak peek of the course so you can get an idea of how the course is, in terms of content and whatnot. So hopefully you enjoy it. If you do want to check out the course, the link will be below this video. If you enjoy the video, let me know by liking it, subscribing if you haven't, commenting any questions, and enjoy the free lesson. Welcome back to another lesson in the Freedom Self-Publishing course. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about facing your fears. So if you're brand new to building a business, you might be experiencing fear and negative thoughts right now. You might be asking yourself, would this work for me? What happens if I lose my time or my money? I'm not smart enough. I'm not good with technology. These are limiting beliefs that everyone experienced. I definitely experienced all this when I first got started. And sometimes to this day, making this course, I experienced a lot of fear, a lot of limiting belief because I never believed that I was good enough to make this course. I never knew how to make these kind of PowerPoints. I never knew how to set up the audio. I was not tech savvy at all. So this is something that everybody goes through. Everybody has their own fears and limiting belief. This is called having a fear of the unknown. So what your fears are telling you is that the fear you experience is your brain doing what it does to survive. Its purpose is to keep you safe, protected, and in your comfort zone. Your brain is literally wired to look out for threats, create doubts, and keep you safe. This is how humans survive for centuries, right? Because back in the caveman days, right, if you're walking into a bush and you don't see the other side, if your brain doesn't create this doubt that, oh, what if there's a tiger, behind this bush, right? And you just walk into it and there is a tiger, then you die. So your brain is literally wired to create these kind of emotions. Your brain doesn't care for your success or happiness. It just wants you to survive. So this is how you're supposed to feel, right? You're supposed to feel scared. You're supposed to have these doubts. This means that your brain is functioning properly. If you don't, then something is wrong with you. So you should go get your brain checked out. Okay, I'm just kidding, but you get my point. What you have to do to get over this is that you have to move from your brain to your heart. You need to learn how to spend less time in your head and more time in your heart. Because your brain's not going to change, right? That's just how it's wired. You will always have these emotions and doubts and limiting beliefs. I've been working on my personal growth for the past decade, and I still feel this to this day. Like I literally just told you that I had a lot of limiting beliefs when I was making this course. So it's not going to go away. You just have to learn how to deal with it. You just acknowledge that it's there, and then you move from your brain to your heart. You just have to ask your soul and your purpose, what do you want and how can you get there? Your mind will always do what it does, right? It'll always create doubt. You will always ask yourself, what if? It's just how we're wired as humans and there is no escape from it. What you have to do is to understand and acknowledge that you're feeling doubt and still make a conscious choice to push through that. You have to feel the fear and do it anyways. So you just have to take the leap of faith. Understand that there are no mistakes. There are only learning experiences. If you try, you do your best and don't get the results you want, then that is okay. You learned what doesn't work and now you can do it better next time, right? You had a valuable learning lesson. You didn't have a mistake. You just had a good learning lesson. In my opinion, the only time you fail and the ultimate failure is if you don't try. So I want you to make the decision. Your brain will tell you to not take action until you know everything to do with publishing. This is with anything else, but in this case, with publishing, your brain will tell you that you have to do all this research. You have to go through the entire course before you take any kind of action, right? You have to go through the course and then you don't feel the confidence, so you have to go and buy another course, or you have to get coaching, or you have to go to YouTube and watch more videos before you take action. And this is your brain trying to keep you safe, right? Trying to not have you take that risk. And so many people fall into this trap of analysis paralysis because it's impossible to know everything before you start. There is no way you will get to that point if you don't get over your brain, right? No matter how many courses you buy, how many coaching you get, you will never get over this. You will never feel ready if you don't get over your brain. You will always be feeling like, oh my God, what if there's more, right? What if there's more information that I'm missing? And then you go and search for that. And then you're trapped in this analysis paralysis. So you must make the decision to take action even when you don't know everything. You must fail forward. So many people think failure and success is at the opposite end of an equation. They think that every time you fail or succeed, you're either moving towards ultimate failure or success. So people think that you're right here in the middle, and every time you fail, you move closer to ultimate failure. And every time you succeed, you move closer to success. But it's actually not like that. When in reality, success is past the failure. So in order to get to success, you must fail as fast as possible. You must fail forward. So in reality, you're here, and success is on the other side, and failure is in between. So you have to fail, and every time you fail, you're actually moving towards success. So you have to change your mindset. If you must fail forward to succeed, then guess what? Failure is a good thing. Every time you fail, that means you're getting closer to success. And if you fail, I'll be excited for you because I know that you will succeed soon. So learn by doing. Don't try to learn everything by simply watching videos or any other researching. Learn by actually doing, right? You will learn 1,000,000 times faster and you will learn what actually works. So go through this course and take action as you go, but in the end, you have to learn by doing. There is this concept called ready, fire, aim. So instead of ready, aim, fire, which is what a lot of people do, meaning they get ready, and then they aim, meaning they keep preparing, preparing as much as they can. And then they shoot once and then they're like, oh, that didn't work. And then they quit. Instead, what you got to do is do ready, fire, and aim. Meaning you get ready and then you fire, you take the action, and then you course correct after. So if you fire, you miss, then you fix your mistake and you fire again. Then you fix your mistake, right? You aim again and then you fire again. So that's what you got to do. So you have to publish your book, learn from it, and correct your mistake on your second book. 100% of successful publishers today are the ones that kept going even if they had setbacks along the way. So if you're a logical thinker like me and you're like, yeah, Sean, those are some motivational information, but I want some practical information that will eliminate your doubts, right? You might be like, I don't do no motivational stuff. Give me some concrete information. So this is for you. In real estate, people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just to make $1,000 in rental income. In publishing, you can make $1,000 a month in virtual rental income with literally less than 1/100th of the cost. I consider these books as a virtual real estate that will continue to earn me money for years and years once I publish it. And on top of that, there are so many ways to make money. In publishing, especially nonfiction books, it's insane because of how many ways to make money from it. So let me show you some examples. The first option, right, the best option is you publish your book on Amazon. And if you execute the steps properly, you will likely make your return on investment right here. So next, what's going to happen is that your books will keep selling for months and months and years. Even the worst book imaginable will still sell something. So even if you don't make your money back immediately or as fast as you want to, if you're patient over the long term, you will probably make ROI. Now, on top of that, you can also publish an audiobook. So even if it doesn't do well on Amazon, it can also blow up on Audible because it's a different search engine. And on top of Amazon and Audible, you can publish on aggregates such as Ingram Spark, Drafted Digital, Google Play, and Findaway Voices. Your book can blow up in each of these 4 channels as well. So you literally need to have your book flop 6 times in a row on all distribution channels and be so bad that no one buys it and you never make ROI even after years. And it takes a pretty bad book to get to that level, okay? So, of course, I cannot guarantee your results, but this scenario is, from my experience, highly unlikely. I have published over 200 books and I probably have less than 3 books that never made ROI yet. And that's the keyword. I say yet because those 3 books are still on Amazon, still selling here and there. And if I wait it out, if I just wait it out, be patient, it'll eventually make me my money back. Your greatest personal growth will come out of facing your fears. So what I want you guys to do is the next time you feel doubt or the next time you get this limiting belief or negative emotions that prevents you from wanting to go and take action, just understand that that's completely normal. Acknowledge that that's your brain working properly. Feel the fear, put it to the side, and do the work anyways. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next lesson.